Sorry, I didn't see you there. I was too busy being creatively astonishing. Anyways, did you know that music and ownership, they have a lot in common? But I'll get back to that in a minute. Ownership. Once you think of what makes a good owner, you have to know what is an owner. So the first thing I did when I heard the question was I asked my friend, because my friend knows me better than me, and I just wanted to know what it was about me that would make me a great owner, right? Because it's the qualities that I have. And the first thing he told me was, you're asking the wrong person, mate. Because, I haven't talked to him in 2 years, but that's not the point. The point is that he didn't see me as a good owner. Because if he did, he would have said at least something. He would have said anything at all. And the first thing about an owner that I know is your mindset. It has to be in the right place. And after talking to quite a few people, I realized that an owner is someone that is, at the end of their career. But then I got to thinking, why does ownership have to be an end? Can it not be a start? Because it's just like marriage, for example. It is the start of a new life. Maybe not as bad, but let's ignore that. So ownership, in my mindset, is the start of a new career, because it's at the point in your life where you've progressed and you're at the point where you see your success, you see your vision coming true. Everything starts to fall into place. And that's the point where you need to, put in the most work. Mainly because as an owner, you have to portray your ownership onto others, because you should make every employee, everyone in your business feel like an owner. Now, what does owner and music have in correlation? I know a lot of you are thinking I'm a bit crazy. Got the Einstein hair and it's just not white, but I'm not. I'll be honest with you. I did say this to my friends and they were like, just stop. Just right there, just mute my mic, and I just sat there quietly. Anyways, so let me just unplug this. Music is an amazing thing, especially pianos. And pianos, they consist of chords, right? Chords, simple word, C-H-O-R-D-S. And I think chords are the main thing that make a good owner. The C in chord stands for confident, because an owner has to be confident. I remember back in my days when I was unconfident, which was a long time back, which was back in secondary school, because I did drama, and I just got up on stage and I got to thinking, I was like, is this really me? Is this gonna happen? My heart just started beating fast, everything was going out, and I just remember I was like, I choked on my own words, right? But confidence is something I built up over time, because I felt it was something I had to conquer. I have big visions. I have big dreams that I want to achieve at some point in my life. And without confidence, I could never reach those. And I think every good owner should have confidence, because your confidence reflects onto others. And that is very important. The H stands for humble. I think that every good owner doesn't have to brag about what they have. I mean, there's the occasional joke, right? But I think bragging, in a sense, is putting other people down, especially your employees. When you're humble, it gives a sense of, I want to be like him. I want to make it to that stage. That's why I think being humble is very important. The O stands for open-minded. As an owner, when you're open-minded, you get those ideas flying into your head. And on top of that, you can look for new ways to interact with your employees. If you understand what I mean. Different sessions, different kind of interactions. For example, we have the atmosphere, which I think by far is the most successful thing I've had in my life. Because I've never seen that much positivity in one room. It's just amazing. The R stands for resilient. So resilience was a thing I knew I needed for my goals. Because I went through a tough stage in my life, I'll be honest. I was diagnosed with depression which in turn led to me messing up a part of my degree. And like, I wanted to give up. And I remember a friend telling me, you told me resilience is key, because I learned that at year 8 outward bound trip, which was going up north, I think, Scotland, around country around there. I forgot, country, city around there. I forgot completely. I was a child. But I remember the one thing they told me was resilience. And I knew that I had a goal and that I wanted to achieve at some point in my life, which made me come back onto my course. And I feel like without resilience, an owner would give up, an owner would crumble. It's like a pillar of a community. Once that pillar is gone, that community collapses. And without that pillar, that owner would collapse. Next one is driven. Now, drive is something you need to have, because if you don't have a drive, you're not going to carry out your goals. You're not going to succeed. And drive is the best thing, in my opinion, that you can portray onto other people. Because drive is what makes you reach that success, right? Success is the goal, all right? Ownership gives you that vision of success, right? It gives you new goals. And drive is the thing that pushes you towards them. So being driven is really important for an owner. And the last one, letter S, just simply stands for self. I know, doesn't make sense, does it? But if you think about it, what makes you different, right? There's a lot of things. Like, for example, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, completely different people, but they have the same mindset, same industry, but they're completely different people. The one thing they have in common is their mindset, the way they think, their habits, their qualities. And being yourself, having that self-reliance, having that uniquity, I don't know if that's a word, but it is now, I created it, copyright it, uniquity, which makes you stand out, makes people see you. Because let's be honest, if everyone's in a red shirt, I show up in a blue one, will I not stand out, right? The sheep follow the lions, and you need to be a lion, my friend. So what I think, in my opinion, makes a good owner are these 6 qualities, and I believe I have all of them. And I think that's why I would be an amazing owner. Thanks for your time. Have a great day.